Hi everyone, it's been a while since I've been able to update you on what's going on. I've just had a very busy week and I've not been able to record too many videos. So now that I've been able to record a couple of videos, I'm just going to talk about what's been happening in my stock portfolio, and a lot's been going down. I kind of like, hopefully one day I want to try and make where I can potentially have some sort of like live feed, or maybe like a personal kind of like Instagram or Snapchat where I can be posting what trades I'm doing if it interests people enough. Obviously at the moment I don't get that many people watching the videos, so that would be kind of a bit pointless and a bit of a waste of my time, but hopefully when I actually do make these sort of trades and there's a lot more interest in the channel, that I could make a social media account that kind of update it, or some sort of like group, like a Facebook group or something like that, where I could be posting the trades that I'm making, because I think it would help quite a few people. I know from a personal point of view that if I'm like following a channel or a person, just being able to see like trades they're making, buying and selling, I find that really interesting myself, so maybe it's something I'll be able to do. But we'll get on to the video today. The video today is talking about my last 3 trades of stocks that I've been selling. The last time that I really talked to you was when my Adobe stock sold, which was a nice profit, and I've kind of had 3, which I would class all of them really as kind of technology companies really. 3 technology companies that I have bought in that I really liked and have sold out of them. So I've had NVIDIA, which I didn't hold for a long time, basically because I believe that NVIDIA is a little bit overvalued, even though like I like where it's going in the long term, and so do many people, and that's why the price is so high on it. And obviously that makes the P quite high. It is a great company. It is, in my opinion, a little bit overvalued, but if you were to buy in it, then I can kind of understand why. So I had a little bit of a dip, and I said that if NVIDIA ever had a dip, I would be straight into that. So I bought the dip at 235, and then I sold it at 250, which was a nice $15 per share profit that I made. And then Alibaba, I bought in at 180, and then I sold at 200. I've been in Alibaba a long time. I've actually sold out twice that position. I've kind of I bought shares back in last year, I think at 140, and then after 140 I sold them at 180, I believe, last year. And then kind of like after we had the dip at Christmas time, around that time, that's when I bought in these shares, and then obviously I've sold these out now at 200. I could have sold them out for a little bit higher a few months ago, but I didn't. Never mind. Alibaba is one of those companies that I'm sure will have it quite often. It has a little bit of a mood swing. It's like it's a bit emotional stock. So I think that if ever it did have another dip, which probably will happen, there's potential I could get back into it, because the growth, if you look at the figures for Alibaba, the growth is really good, and the price that it's at 200 is actually quite undervalued for this company. I think this company should be around 240-ish, so for a long-term hold that would be a good one. But I just want a little break from it, because I've had holdings in Alibaba for like over a year, and I just kind of like wanted a month or 2 out of it. We'll see how long it lasts, because I do really like this stock. And my last one being Arista Networks. I bought in when it had that 20% drop. I talked on the channel about this drop. I made a video about it, how good of a buying opportunity it is. I think it was probably the best buying opportunity that we'll see this year. Obviously we had the big correction, and this was part of the big correction. It was at 253 when I bought in, and then I sold out at 300, which was a couple of days ago. The video was like on the 12th. Alibaba was today, on the Thursday, and Arista Network sold out. I think it sold out of Arista Networks on the Friday last week. So that's kind of like shows you how much time I haven't had to record videos. But Arista Network out at 300. This company here is an absolute beast. Like, that will actually grow like quite a bit this year. That will be like touching. I reckon it could get to like 340 at some point this year if the markets stay how it is. But all these companies will go up this year from the points that I've sold them. So these more entry points probably after a correction, if it ever happens, or some sort of little dip, 5-10% dips, then I'd probably will get in there at some point on these companies, because these are 3 really good companies that I do like. But those are the 3 stocks I've sold. You kind of see where the profit is on these stocks that I've sold, which overall is pretty good. You know, if you're talking 100 shares in each one, you know, we're talking like a good couple of thousand made on these stocks. Like for this one, Arista Networks, that's if you're 100 shares, is like 4,700 made on that stock alone, which is really good. So yeah, I'm really happy with these 3 stocks. I'll be doing a video on the stock that I've now bought to replace these 3 stocks. It is my biggest position ever that I've had since I've been investing in the stock that I bought. So that says a lot about the stock, and I'll let you know about that stock tomorrow's video. So guys, give the video a like, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.